think that kind of person is quite a dangerous character. I think William Ruto is actually unfit for the position of President of the Republic of Kenya. I have come sadly to that conclusion. And I have no bitterness. For me, I just feel my own assessment. When I watch William Ruto sometimes talking to members of cabinet and to see him say, I do not want to see corruption in my government. Then I start wondering, who is this talking? And I'm sure we will have occasion to discuss a lot of...
Is he corrupt?
Who?
William Ruto.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MJR YouTube channel for today's political analysis. Justin Biden Muturi has joined the league of those who are using their deteriorated relationship with President William Samoei Ruto to destroy him and to go down with him completely. Muturi is joining Rigathi Gachagua, is joining other former President William Ruto's allies to ensure that they destroy him completely. They don't want to go down alone. They are saying if we go up together, and if we go down together. They want to go down with the president. When he was being interviewed at the Nation Media Group in their morning popular show, Fixing the Nation, indeed, Muturi did not hesitate to utilize the given airtime appropriately to fix this nation. The points he was giving during the interview is enough for each one of us to know that something is not good or something is not right within the executive arm of the government. As much as we may contemplate and to speculate outside here, we thank God that now we have some sources that can confirm to us and indeed add us more information that is necessary to help us make decision come 2027. And I want you to listen to part of that clip, and we are going to do analysis on 3 key points. But first of all, take time.
I have so many examples.
Not an example, but is he corrupt? Examples aside.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very. Yes, irredeemably.
Okay.
Corrupt.
One example you can walk us through. I know you've told us that there's many. Just a.
I don't want to give you the obvious ones about the Adanis, because I have some background about it. He's the one who's clearly behind it. And I know this because when his advisor, Adan Mohammed, invited me to attend the COP28 in Dubai in 2023, he gave me a lot of information which ended up with the Adani deal about the airport specifically. Even during that same time, some Russian oligarchs who had offered to invest $1 billion here in Kenya. And again, it came from Adan Mohammed. In fact, I have even staff telling me that an NGO, I go and check, and there's no, I said the NGO council says we don't have any such company.
No such thing is registered.
Then, on the day we were coming from India, after that COP28, we flew to India for state visit, blah, blah. I am landing on my way back because Guru, this guy of Defki, you see Ruto around him. It's one of the Guptas. When Guru told me during breakfast on the day we were leaving Delhi, that that plane of the president is not good. I've chatted another one for him. As we are going direct, get an executive jet. I've gotten him so I land in Dubai, Ruto is calling me. Those people, those Russians, want you, they are there, they're in Dubai, they're waiting, you signed in. I said, I'm just at the airport and I'm on transit. I am not leaving the airport.
Right.
He said, no, but they are there. Your people, your staff have already worked on the document. I said, no, I will need to go and review it in office.
This document being the deal?
The deal. They were purporting to give a grant of $1 billion to grow.
Now, you have listened to what Muturi has said, and that is just part of the entire interview. The entire interview has a lot of information, politically speaking, that can be used to destroy William Ruto's political career and even make him one-term president, unless there is something that he knows which many Kenyans doesn't know. But Kenyan election, in fact entire Africa, there's never free and fair election, and if there is, it's 1 out of 5 general elections. But out of this stream, first of all, I heard about corruption, I heard about dictatorship, I heard about some few privileged individuals wielding more power than others from what Muturi was speaking about. And also the reason why Muturi was either transferred from the office of the Attorney General to Ministry of Public Service or fired at last. Now I can confirm that the issue of Muturi's abduction was not the cause of their division, or was not the beginning of the end of their good relationship with the president. There is something bigger than that Muturi's pronouncement. It was very funny that just a press conference that was made in January addressing issues that happened last year in the month of June would lead us to where we are at the moment, that saw Muturi being fired from the executive, from the cabinet. Now we know that it was a lot more than that. There is this issue of 126 billion shillings deal that was to be signed was it in India or in Dubai? But some country from that clip. And there were those oligarchs, as Muturi explains. These are the people whom the president was using to create this fake deal. This deal, Muturi says that it was amount of money that was to be invested in Kenya, and that as Attorney General, he needed to sign some document. Attorney General is the senior most lawyer of the government, and in fact he is the lead lawyer of the government. So once he append his signature, he is the legal advisor of the president and the government. So that deal is legally signed, but he refused. Refusing this meant that William Ruto lost 126 billion shillings. Even if he was your brother, you can't take it kindly. You can't see him with kind eye anymore, or how you used to see him before. This person must become your enemy from that day henceforth, because he has made you lose such big sum of money. Number two, Muturi also explained how the president is purporting to address the issue of corruption, but in the real sense, he doesn't fight it. In fact, he accommodates it. He facilitates corruption. He is at the center of corruption deals, so that many deals that the president signs or sponsor in the name of projects or financing anything in this government, Ruto has some certain percentage of money that goes to his personal interest. The second thing is the issue of iron fist. You know, Muturi says that William Ruto says or words are laws and are final when it comes to decision making in the cabinet, and that any other opinion outside or besides his is just a noise. Yani, it doesn't make sense. It's just a talk like any other. And that if you try to make any contrary opinion, there's a kind of look that he gives you to suggest to you that his words are final. So that shows you that there is no independent opinion of these cabinet ministers when it comes to cabinet decision making. Ruto runs a one-man show in this government, which is not good and it is not healthy for democratic society. There are other issues such like this clique of individuals around the cabinet, the elite around the president, who runs the show, who dictates what happens, who have the favor of the government, who can dictate to you whom to relate to and whom not to, and what to do and what not to do. The likes of Aden Duale, they are so powerful. And that's why you can see they are just being moved from one cabinet to the next, and from a powerful cabinet to the next. Duale was defense minister, which he served for almost 2 years. Then after that, he served in the environment for some few months, but then now he has been transferred to another powerful docket of health. Why? Because he's one of the few people who wields power within William Ruto's government. So Muturi's firing is not out of the sentiments he made. No. The Muturi's firing and transfer from an office of the Attorney General to public service was because he had lost a lot of money in the interest of William Ruto's greed and creed. This money, which Muturi is speaking about, William Ruto did not mention it when he was speaking about Muturi's incompetence. He just mentioned some other things that Muturi said, oh, he wasn't ready or prepared to serve as Attorney General since he has taken a lot of time outside practicing law, but he just forced him. Those are just created stories. We now know that the reason why Muturi was fired or Muturi was transferred from the office of the Attorney General is because he refused to sign a deal worth 1 billion US dollars, which if you transfer or change into Kenyan currency times 126, that is 126 billion shillings that Ruto was to depart with. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time. May God bless you.